There we go. And now, of course, we can press play. Everything looks great. But let me create a box here. And put a color on it. Okay, here we go. So we got a ground, we got a box. Now we're gonna go ahead and get this controller working. So let me add a component to the box. I'm gonna call it test control. A C# script. And so basically, by default, Unity already supports input with these controllers. So we're just going to create an example of how we can put that to use. So what I'm going to do here is, in the update function, I'm going to say if input.getButton down, so the button's been pushed down, and I'm going to ask it for fire 1, then let's move the position of the box, or move the rotation. So I'm going to say, let's see, transform.rotate, and that wants the Euler angles. So I'm just gonna grab my current transform rotation.Euler angles, and I'm gonna add a new vector 3. So basically what that's doing is it's saying get my current rotation and then add a little bit more onto that. And I'm just going to do a little tiny bit, so I'm going to say on the y-axis. So I'm going to say just add a little bit of rotation to the y-axis, a 0.1. And if I go back into Unity and press play, we see the box is rotating. So now fire 1 and the horizontal and the vertical inputs are under project settings input. So if I look under here, there's a horizontal and a vertical, which is pulling from my left or my right buttons, or my up or my down, or even the keyboard and the mouse. And there's also a horizontal and vertical that are mapped to the joystick. So that's already set up. And I picked this fire 1 value that was already set up that's mapped to the control or your mouse button. So that I know that's already going to work when I deploy it to my phone with this controller. So now I'm going to just get some movement. I'm going to say if input dot, but it might be a little bit smart just to get a H for the horizontal. So we're going to say input.getAxis, and we're going to ask for the